So I know that Zim stepped away, but I have a very silly idea for everyone based on the Martin Talkie Network.
Oh no.
You know how the Martins can read abyssal?
I'm worried about where this is going.
My headcanon, which I could make canon, but just it is not unless Zim agrees, is that they signed a contract with demons, which is why they know abyssal and are mystics, which are rare and can also make more Martins. And this contract could play into part of how they have set up the Martin Talking Network, and he's the Order of the Immortal, so technically at later levels, when they die, they poof out of existence and poof back. So I'm imagining instead of like poofing just into non-existence, they poof into a condo in hell, and they just live it up there until they come back, like a mini vacation. Does that still scare you, Tanya?
Yep.
Yeah, that concept's going to get a big fat no.
Why you hate my creativity?
You censor my art.
He wants all the powers and bonuses that benefit him, but he's not going to sign a demon contract.
They very much believe in their own power.
It's their own. They just trade it for that power through the demons.
Yeah, see, they want me to make an omelet, but they won't let me shatter a few souls.
No, we're not going to. They would never agree to that.
Well, not knowingly, anyways.
They do work with their. Like, they might do stuff with the animal deities, which are more of concepts than exact entities necessarily. But either way, no demons.
Not unless the demons want to use the Talkie Network.
Yeah, would they be against demon folk just buying their services?
I mean, no, they're neutral. I don't care if they're good, evil, or whatnot. They just have to make sure that their Martin phone is taken care of and not harmed at all.
Holy bonus, Batman.
What?
On Sims, my character, who's working as a barista, just earned a $1,700 bonus.
Nice.
And here I was worried we'd have to sell the violin.
You know, that seems like a lot, but then you go buy a cup of coffee and it's like 50 simoleons, and then you're like, oh yeah, $17,000 is just like winning a $500 lottery card.
Yeah, it's basically yen.
It's still a lot, don't get me wrong, it's just not huge.
Alright. Tanya needs to do her homework.
While they call them
And-
days, I kind of assume that each day is more like a week.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, possibly even longer, since it would be really weird if you managed to get a promotion 3 times in a month.
Yeah,
Well, maybe
at that
you're
point,
just
people would
that
have to
skilled.
assume that you're banging the boss.
Except you can do that in The Sims.
So I'm using the 30 mod, and I've discovered something I'm sure you must have figured out too. That the ears inherit the hat textures, sort of the tails.
Yeah.
And it's adorable because my character is a lop-eared bunny, so she just has this big old Ushanka ear flaps in any headwear that she wears. So yeah, what I did was, since you only had the canine and feline options, I took a feline head with canine patterning, flattened the nose as flat as it could go, made it a bit taller, and then I went with the floppy ears for the dogs, and used the curly tail, and yeah, that's basically Rabbit.
Sorry, we had something bang here, and so I was completely distracted.
I almost died.
Alright, everyone, hello and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Subnautica. Thank you all so much for coming on by and sticking around. Let's go ahead and launch into the ocean. Shall we?
This isn't based on Subnautica, but you should get the Underland Promotin' Touch in Exalted.
What?
The Underland Promotin' Touch, I will give you a quick synapse of it, is you will be able to touch a servant of yours or a follower and give them all of the authority and respect that people have to that person. You will still have that respect. You will still have that respect, it's just they will recognize that person as if they were a direct influence from you. So you could have someone lead your army if you had to leave without any questions whatsoever.
Except I'm a lunar.
There are ways to get charms and such from other people. I don't know if you can get this particular one, but there are ways.
Oh.
Like, I, as the Exalted I am, can learn Lunar, Fey, and I think Ghoul, I forget the other creature, but I can learn Lunar and Fey charms that have the Eclipse tag. So I can learn abilities you can, as long as it fits within my specific Exalt.
That's specific to your type of Exalted.
There's a few things like that for others. A few. So that's why I said I'm not sure if he could get this one, but if he could.
Alright, the only two that could get crowns on this one are not here. Let's see. I will give the Barbarian Scroll to Chim and the Monk Scroll to Toshime. Because I kind of just want to give these to people that are here.
Should have given the Barbarian Scroll to Tanya because Rosalia is a better barbarian than she is a monk.
She is not in the chat, nor did she participate in the Stream Raiders. Oh.
I'm in the chat. I'm just very offended.
She still did not participate in the Stream Raiders.
I kind of stepped away from Stream Raiders, honestly.
Too much stress.
Yeah, I feel like it's. I end up dedicating a lot of time to keeping track of it and trying to keep on top of the timer, put down the units at the optimal times. It's just. Nah, I don't need that. It's nice to participate, but at the same time, it's not fun if you view it like a job. And I was viewing it like a job.
That's fine.
Yeah, I stopped doing Stream Raiders unless I am actively taking part in something. Like today I was doing it in the game, but that's because there's a lot of downside when your character's not doing stuff. And it's a quick, simple thing. Meanwhile, if I'm running the game or actively in a game, I no longer do it.
Alright, so we are over here at the Aurora. Things keep rumbling and shaking. There's a Reaper somewhere nearby. I'm not exactly sure where. I know it was on the other side of this little wall here, which is kind of why we got the Cyclops back into this little corner here. I am really glad that we made the Cyclops, though, because it's going to be very useful to get things done, or to get things stored away and such. Especially since we don't have any of the storage things for the sea moth yet. My bulbo trees are not grown yet, and that makes me sad. Why are things... What? God, this is spooky! All the music is creepy. Why is it all creepy? I'm just checking things down here real quick, hoping that I don't get destroyed by the Reaper. Or, you know, falling debris or something along those lines. Yes, I know you can hear... Oh, that's why we're seeing the blue lighting in there. Screen, would you stop shaking? Please. There are so many of these! What, Tanya?
I just realized something about the Sims game.
Oh?
So, my excuse for these two characters being furry, whereas everyone else is human, is that they're just aliens. Yeah, it's not too long after First Contact event. They're trying to immigrate. And then I realized the first big project I have them doing is building a rocket in the backyard. Like, oh my god.
You need to leave.
Yeah. They're building a way back home. It's fine.
They tried to integrate into society, saw it was whack, and decided to leave.
They took one look at Twitter and they're like, nah. We're going back to Mars. Screw this place.
And laser cutters may be required. Exploration is conducted at your own risk.
Rocket's finished. Wait, the moment that the rocket's finished, the moment the rocket's finished, suddenly Alex wants to come over for a visit. Hide the keys.
They come over for a visit and then they're like, please take me with you. I can't handle this anymore.
Have you seen the pandemic?
Planet. I hate this planet. Take me to Mars with you.
I bet Mars follows social distancing.
What I want to know with this game, how the hell did these cave crawlers even get here?
They crawled.
Except that they would have
my
had
God.
to crawl across the ocean to get here.
Yeah, they just
Not-
climbed up the sides. Climbed up the inside of the Aurora, which is cracked open on the seafloor right now.
They could have also, like, been on the ship from some other means.
They're the real reason
So I'm
why the ship
like-
blew up.
I'm slightly perturbed. I went to interact with the finished rocket to see what options I have to do things with it. And the first option on the list is for my Sims to mess around inside it. Romantically mess around. It's like, no, that's how accidental launches happen. You grab the wrong joystick and suddenly you're in
Hold on.
space.
Tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissue.
Oh, they've been eating the people. Sorry, I was listening to the story thing.
At least now you know why they're there. Not necessarily how they got there, but why.
Well, I understand now what they've been existing on. Sure.
Yeah.
Ow! There are a lot of supply crates out here. So far, not a single one of them has given me a fire extinguisher, which is one thing I need.
What?
I need a fire extinguisher.
Oh, no, I was saying what to random stranger that just showed up at the house. Apparently, it's someone that Caddy met at school.
Oh. Well, I found a fire extinguisher. Which is already almost gone. Lovely. Ceiling, would you stop shaking and falling?
Maybe it just has the jitters, or its code is in the sea.
Unable to remotely download black box data.
Oh, Wicked started a battle royale. I hope I win. I took half my life and damage at the very start. I'm going to die.
Alright. Oh yeah, I can't climb.
Keep having issues with not enough entertainment. Since I got that huge bonus at work, I'm gonna see if I can like install a radio or.
Okay,
Well,
we'll stop
Toshime,
there.
how does victory taste?
Did Toshime win?
Toshime has full health and you have 1 hit left. Toshime will win. Every single health kit at the beginning fell on Toshime, so after being attacked by like 6 people, Toshime was at full health. I'm not upset, I find it funny.
Mini! Ow!
I mean, I'm slightly sad Wicked Dex didn't win, because I wanted to jokingly be like, Rig, you started it and you won.
Integrating new PDA data.
I gotta be careful with things in here.
new PDA data.
Don't worry, Wicked. I got swarmed at the beginning too.
There we go.
Did Timmy say how to do it?
He mentioned there was charms.
Probably appearance charms.
Cool.
Okay.
Found one. Kind of.
Was that really it to this entrance? I think it was. Unless I am meant to go... Okay, no, that's completely blocked off. Never mind. Why the hell does this exist this way? Oh, you want to go downstairs here? Well, hold on while we pull back the bridge.
Seek fluid intake.
Okay, fine. I will drink. I will drink
Vital signs
all
stabilizing.
the water.
Don't drink it all.
So,
I think this is it. Go ahead.
the only thing I can find right now, I will be looking through the book more, is empower and shout. I can yell at myself, and thus be sexier temporarily.
That's very interesting.
So you basically inspire someone to the heights of their power. For a single turn, I can increase an attribute or ability by 1. So I can increase my attribute to 6 for a single turn. Later, it's +2. So later I can be at 7.
Now, does it say ability or attribute?
Both.
Cool. I don't know if that entrance over there was the one that I wanted, or if there's another one I should go through. But I couldn't find anywhere else to go in there, so I'm going to assume that that's not the one. That's not the main entrance we're supposed to go through. Unless I am supposed to climb over everything, in which case, blah. This way in seems to be blocked off. Or is it? I think I saw a supply crate in there. Which kinda... Yeah, there is one there. Which kinda tells me I'm supposed to go in this way.
Parkour! Or, go through the other way where there's fire.
Yeah... I don't remember where I'm supposed to go! But I cannot crouch, so I cannot fit through that.
Maybe there's a way underwater to get inside.
That's a great point. I will go check it after I drop off some of these items that I have picked up. Because I don't really need all of them with me. Granted, I'm keeping most of them, but not all. That Reaper is close. I don't like it.
Give it a hug.
No! Okay. Does anybody remember where we're supposed to go into the Aurora at? I seem to be running into a lot of, invisible walls. Like this one here. I also remember that my last time playing this game, I had glitched it out. And wound up inside the wall, so I kind of want to avoid doing that again.
Once you got up a certain way, the path will appear to be blocked by fallen metal. If you turn to your left, looking out across the water, there's a broken metal arm extending out that you can walk across. It looks like it is on the right side of the salvage, based on the view this person is looking from.
Alright, I guess I will try and figure out what you mean by that. I'm trying to go in on the front, by the way.
Yeah, the open entrance you were in, the big bay area, there is an area that looks blocked off, but it has a way leading up. So it looks to the right from the big open area that you can go in, where you were initially fighting the things.
Okay. So, does this look familiar?
It looks like you have to go up higher, possibly?
Okay.
Let me...
I did go up higher. I know the way up there. I'm just confused because I couldn't find a way through that area.
Once you get, once you get to the area that I see in the picture, I will come out.
Okay. Preferably look at my screen instead of the stream. Just so you get a live view. Okay, so there, the beam to go across was over here? Yes.
That's the beam it shows initially. And then it says to the left there is an arm go up. It might be this way.
So I need to get even higher. Somehow.
I'll see if there's more pictures for after the point you just went to.
Okay. Hey, Foxfru! I do not like the Reapers at all. And you know that because I said so in the message that when I went live.
There would be a lot of fire up ahead, and there's a doorway leading inside. There's a fire extinguisher on the left in a
Okay.
box.
So that is this area that I'm in right now.
It said this doorway should lead further in.
Okay. Well, administration is over here, and it had nowhere to really go. It has nowhere to go. Which means it must be that cargo bay, which means I must have some way to get through there. Probably parkour.
Fox is saying you need a propulsion cannon. I don't know if he's meaning.
I don't either.
Let me look at this.
It says you need a radiation suit, a sea glide, a knife, a laser cutter, a propulsion cannon, a fire extinguisher, a handheld scanner, and the battery/power cells.
So I do need a propulsion cannon to go through here.
Yes, it mentions that it is a gravity gun knockoff, and it will clear many areas you can't reach otherwise, like that doorway possibly.
I've played it before as well. I just, it's been a while and I don't remember most of it.
Remember how you said the propulsion cannon was useless, and I told people to do influence, so you made one?
No, I do not recall this sequence of events at all.
Are you sure? Cause I helped you.
I don't remember at all. I don't think it actually happened.
I guess yesterday never happened, including anything else that might or might not be embarrassing for others.
Do I have anything on here I can tear down for... Oh, hey, the bulbo trees, grew. Excellent. Eat, 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 eat. Alright, plant those, consume those. Munch, munch, munch. Munch, munch, crunch, crunch. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to get out of this place. I don't know if I want to bring the Cyclops, which is the safer option, but slower, or the Sea Moth, which is not as safe, especially with the Reaper right out there. The Sea Moth is definitely not the safer option. So I guess I will take the Cyclops as a whole.
Powering up. Ahead slow. Rig for silent running.
Okay. Just back out of here. We're just gonna bring this straight back out of this area to somewhere relatively safe. I don't see the Reaper, and that almost scares me more. Silent running drains a lot of power, so we're going to turn that off now.
Ahead standard.
Oh, hi, Reefbacks. I don't even know where I'm backing up to. For all I know, I am going backwards straight to a friggin' sea dragon. Chim,
Yeah,
what are you doing?
just hugging you.
Why?
Because I wanted to.
X to doubt?
Don't trust it. It's a trap.
Can I not just show my roommate some love and affection to support him during his stream?
Not when you have an ulterior motive.
I never have an ulterior motive.
X.
They are called misaligned desires.
Okay. Well, we seem to have gotten out of there. We are a long way from our life pod, I think. Are we? About 1,000 meters. I could honk the horn and see what nasties come at me.
By the way, would you like a donut?
Sure, I haven't eaten yet.
I'll make food. I have...
My hamster is getting antsy. If we be adventurers, let us adventure.
Several unusual electromagnetic signatures in the region.
Oh!
Caution when diving deeper.
I think I am right above the Grand Reef.
Ooh,
That's not necessarily a good thing.
but it sounds fun and exciting.
It sounds horrible. Foxroo, why did you do that?
Probably a mess with me.
And yes, Chim did yawn cutely yesterday.
Did he do the you know, the animal tongue curl thing and everything? Just meow.
I didn't see him do it. I just heard.
Remember that I'm the GM in about an hour.
Engine powering.
Oh, you're only a GM? Well, then we're fine.
Fine. No, that's fine. I'll just use the luck dice. You gotta ask yourself one question. Do you roll lucky?
Yes. Did you not just watch me and exalt it? I rolled like 50 tens.
I was referencing Dirty Harry.
I know, but I took your joke straight.
Well, I regret to inform you, Zim, he's straight now, apparently.
I support Chim no matter who he wants to be with. As long as they treat him well.
Yeah, my boyfriend kind of broke up with me, so I swore off all men because of one guy.
I'm just nomming a donut while I wait for the sun to come up because I really don't want to venture down there in the night. Sorry, guys. Well, I suppose we can go ahead and run stream raiders now. Oh, hi, Wicked Dex. When did you join Voice?
I didn't hear them join, but I'm going to assume it was around the time everyone was saying it was a cute yawn.
Oh no, it was way before that.
Before that,
Huh.
I am getting ready to start the class warfare right now. So my Sims were invited to Malcolm Landgrab's birthday party. Unfortunately, when the invitation happened, one of them is dead tired. So I decided to just have her nap on the couch. She's getting more comfort and faster rest speed off of their couch than we get off of our bed.
Well, yes.
it's the land grabs.
This is just making me want to dethrone them all that much more. I have a rocket. Guidance errors can happen during test flights.
I love how this rocket started as a way to escape the planet, and now it's a way to demolish one rich family.
The alien invasion must begin somehow.
Just be careful with the rocket. There are some
you can
hidden stuff that can happen with it.
Yeah, you can get your Sims killed, for example.
Or you can get your male Sims pregnant.
Good to know.
Yeah, only mods are able to post links. Sorry. Otherwise, we wind up with the issue of spammers coming in and just ruining everything.
That's where everybody's at. They're upstairs.
Alright. The sun is coming up. I'm gonna get another bit of my bulbo tree. Maybe. What are you giggling at, Jim?
Milo?
What is he doing?
He sent a video, I'm assuming to a few of his friends. I don't want to say too much on stream, but some of his family is having issues, and he was spending time with them, so he's making food tonight. And he was making a potato soup, but how he was talking in the video, talking about it, describing what he put in the soup was really hilarious. It was cute and funny.
Oh crap, there's a warper here. Stay away!
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I will end you.
Okay, now, all of a sudden, I'm actually feeling kind of empathetic towards Malcolm. Because we invited half the neighborhood over to his birthday party, and Caddy and Tanya are the only two that are actually spending time with Malcolm. Everyone else ran off to the home theater system, and they're hanging out up there watching movies.
You never visit a rich person and talk to them. You visit it for all the free food and cool gadgets they have.
Okay, admittedly, we are both eating cake, but we're eating cake while chatting with the guys, so...
Uh-huh.
You can have your cake and eat it too.
You just drew the short straw, didn't you? All the people going to the party was like, alright, who's going to distract him while we all have fun without the pompous asshole? And you drew short.
I like that
No, no, no.
explanation.
Have you never heard the line, "Take me to your leader"? We are ingratiating ourselves with Earth's leadership.
Tanya,
What?
bad.
Ah, damn it, Crisp. Just noticed on the stream playback that Crisp completely canceled out the hiss. You said bad, and I said, but Crisp said no.
Crisp?
The
Noise cancellation.
yeah,
Oh,
the
the
noise
thing
cancellation program on Discord.
that is absolute garbage most of the time.
Yeah, the one time it worked was the one time that I wanted something to get through.
Yeah. Well, technically it didn't work because it keeps filtering out people's voices. So everybody, this is Buddy the Sable. They're basically just playing around with him and giving him treats. But he has to work for them a little bit. And it's just really impressive how he can stand on these Jenga blocks without knocking them over. Just that careful precision. And you know, Jenga blocks really are easy to knock over. God, Martins are so adorable. Alright, no more until the next Stream Raiders, because we don't have a lot of time. I want to get something done before D&D.
You can pray to your god and hope he gives you mercy.
Why would I need to do that?
I don't think there is gods in Subnautica.
Oh god, that's...
There sure are reapers, though.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's reapers here. One of those manta ray things just scared the shit out of me. Its shadow was above me and I thought I was about to get my face ripped off by one of those warpers. Aha!
Cadmium has learned that Malcolm is unemployed. Well, yeah, he's a millionaire's son. He doesn't have to work until after he graduates high school. And then he still doesn't have to work, but technically he's got a job. Is that the way it works when you're the boss's son? All you are is a desk warmer? Or chair warmer, excuse me. Well, not desk warmer, just sleep on your desk at work.
So I was looking up the cave crawlers just because I was curious how they got in the ship. And before I looked at that, it does mention that they can't swim, they walk and jump around underwater. So, Zim, they didn't just crawl underwater, they were jumping their way over to the ship.
Hip, hop, hip, hop.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at, is it kind of makes very little sense.
It can survive underwater and eat fish. Why does that make little sense?
Because I said so.
30 seconds.
I just need
hard to
one
argue.
more damn silver!
It's hard to argue with his findings.
It's immune to fire, apparently. That is good to know.
So kill it with fire isn't an option.
Correct. It also has a special membrane that allows it to absorb essential gases from air and water, which is why it's able to survive underwater.
Another loyal devotee.
Hey, Ian! Thank you very much for that follow and welcome. How are you? Okay, I'm getting away from that spot. There are a lot of things that do not like me over there.
No, they like you. They just want you to suffer.
Oh, my inventory is full.
So I was looking at the trivia, and none of it mentioned how they got on the ship, but one of them, and this is my favorite ones, is, despite its name, most of the cave crawlers' habitats aren't actually caves.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, so it begins. Tiny just got the social option to tell a joke about Martians to Malcolm.
Hey, I am doing well there, Ian. Thank you. Right now, I'm just trying to find us. There we go. I got the silver ore I needed. I got lots
Hey,
of
Malcolm.
diamond, but...
Hey, Malcolm, what did the mind control victim say to the Martian invader? What? Exactly!
Cyclops! Martinist! I come home! And then Reaper. I will not deny I was more than half expecting it to happen.
He got to the Aurora, or whatever that place is called, and he was trying to get further in, but he needs a propulsion cannon, which he said was worthless and did not build despite us telling him to, so now he's looking for materials to do so.
Wait, he didn't build the propulsion cannon?
No.
That's such an essential piece of gear. It's like, you do realize that's basically the only safe way to harvest the gel set, the fucking, the fart bubbles.
No,
It's
I
the
did
only safe
not.
way to harvest fart bubbles.
No, I had no idea. I've never tried to harvest them. I've never seen a reason to.
Yeah, the
I am
gasopods.
going to kill
those-
everybody. Starting
The-
with
the-
Jim.
the gasopods, the little green orbs that they leave behind them. If you
Yes.
use the propulsion cannon, you can reel those in and then grab them quickly before they pop, and then you can manufacture acid torpedoes for the Seamoth.
All right. Full speed ahead! Well, not the ramming speed.
Yeah, and
But-
the acid torpedoes do actually do direct damage, which means you can use those as a weapon against the Leviathans.
The propulsion cannon?
No, the acid torpedoes.
Oh. I didn't know those were a thing.
Yeah, that's what I was just telling you. So that if you use the propulsion cannon to harvest the little glowy globs that the gasopods fart out, you can use those to craft acid torpedoes for the Seamoth.
Oh.
Yeah, and those can be used as a actual damaging weapon. So you've got something you can use to kill those crab dudes,
Well, hello
and you've
there,
got something that you
Timber.
can use to force warpers to flee.
Good to know.
So, when you kill everyone, could you just start with the Wicked? Thank you.
Really kind of want to honk my horn.
Do it.
Do it.
Did you do it yet?
Yes. I am surprised the Reaper did not come running. It probably knows I'm too big for it.
Big in ego at the very least.
Like in what?
Big in ego.
Okay, wait a minute. Are they? Oh my god, it's been several hours. And yep, Giovanna is playing a game on a computer. Who's this? Cassandra is...
Wait, what do the reefbacks do if you honk the horn? Is this how? No, that's not grown.
Learning time with non-Tanya.
Sorry, I'm just amazed at these people. There's 6 people at this party. 4 of them are playing on the various computers in the house, and 2 of them are taking advantage of the exercise room. None of them are interacting with the actual birthday boy, except for Tanya and Caddy.
I told you, you don't actually interact with the rich people, you interact with all their gear. Also, to be fair, in the Sims world, if you don't like exercise and watch TV and eat a Pop-Tart every 5 minutes, you die.
I've managed to multitask that into this.
Look at that propulsion cannon being useful. It's almost like it was made for this.
I will kill you. I will kill you all.
You can't kill me. There's an influence. And as you told me yesterday when you went to
Sorry,
tickle me,
you cannot influence your own game.
This is not my game.
It's your game of life.
I got you there.
Well, that's fine. If you kill me, you're on a ticking time bomb for your death.
Wow.
I think this room is supposed to be filled with a lot of stuff.
You see, the core of the ship was like a nuclear reactor that went off, and that's the shadows of all the stuff that was vaporized.
Oh, look who finally showed up. Cassandra finally showed up with a massive plate of sandwiches. And she's not even participating in the conversation. She's sitting right next to him, watching TV, eating all of his sandwiches, and ignoring he exists.
Well, that makes sense, Ian. Thanks for letting me know. What was the code for this?
I don't know. I could look it up for you if you've gotten it before.
Yeah, I was given a code and I don't remember what it was. Oh, wait. Okay, probably should not be checking my PDA while underwater and potentially suffocating.
Is this for the captain's quarters?
I don't know.
One door code is 1869. There's a few, so I have quite a few I can give you.
1869. Nope.
Okay, 1454.
Nope.
6483.
Put that in wrong. I'm floating, so it's not exactly easy to type. That was the one.
Man, telling you the codes like that is making me think of Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, and I kind of want to play that with you now.
Acquired. Data bank corruption was detected on your PDA. Your technology blueprints have been updated.
Oh, did I just get a whole bunch of,
New PDA data.
I think I just got a whole bunch of, new stuff. Decorations are always nice to have. At least when I've got the Cyclops nearby to go deposit back into. And apparently there is a hive mind world in this universe. I should have the laser cutter with me. Yeah, I got my laser cutter here. What the heck is this? Game, I want to know what this thing is. Why do you not tell me? Let's go back up for air.
It's shiny and sparkly.
So, after that party, Patty was left feeling very inspired, so I decided to have her go write a book. And I'm naming the book Planetary Domination for Dummies. Now available in Terran.
Oh my god.
Oh, so you're a verse.
What?
So we have been watching Aldnoah Zero.
Ah, okay. I didn't get the reference at first.
It's fine. Not a lot of people understand references when I make them to animes, or they're like I have made 1,000,001 Fate/ references that no one really gets.
Well, I have found an interesting location.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, apparently I found the black box data.
Yo, Caddy. And is now half done with the Planetary Invasion for Dummies book. Or Planetary Domination for Dummies.
We are about halfway through season 2.
Yeah, it definitely has some really awesome music in it. Definitely. Also, hi there, Jaffer! It's great to see you, buddy! Knights
And the
of
inspiration went
Sidonia?
Oh, I like that. I like Knights, but I also don't like it. It seemed really serious at first, and then it just kind of became like a very cutesy kind of thing.
Totally agree on that one.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
You know, I think I'm gonna leave the interior lights on in here. Oh, excellent. That has recharged. I'm really glad that they just kind of rush you through the changing of floors and such in this game. Like going up and down ladders. Because I know of some games where it is like, and we're sitting here for 3 hours while we're climbing up a ladder slowly. Whereas this game, it's like, whoosh, 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 whoosh.
So for those who don't know, and I'm probably going to post the name just because I am bad with pronunciations, Hiroyuki, possibly, Suwano or something, is the composer for the music we were talking about in Aonoa Zero, and they have done music for a lot of shows and such, mainly animes, including Blue Actresses, Kill la Kill, Attack on Titan, Seven Deadly Sins, and much more. And I'm just sharing the name because I probably butchered saying it. Oh, they also did some music for League of Legends and Xenoblade Chronicles.
What do you mean, Jaffer? I'm just glad to see my good old friend. That's all.
I will let you know, Jaffer, he was planning on murdering everyone in the stream. I'm not sure if you're counted as part of that.
No, I was only planning to murder, Chim.
You said everyone.
At that time, perhaps. But Jaffer was not here at that time.
Can you murder me if I murder you?
Yes.
How?
My ghost.
This is a plant 1 enchanted dagger. A +1. I'm good.
Okay. I got stuck.
Maybe you could use the propulsion cannon to put something across the gap, like a bench.
God damn it.
You hate me because that's a good idea, isn't it?
I can neither confirm nor deny such heinous allegations.
The noises you made were more than enough.
I can neither confirm nor deny such heinous accusations. That should be good enough. Maybe. If I can stop being considered as swimming. There we go. Most of my stuff is already half dead. And I don't have a battery charger. Oh, maybe I can't actually get up there. Oh, and that door... Okay, never mind.
I didn't know that before I mentioned bench.
Well, I mean, that's one way to get the chores done. So, I didn't want to risk taking any relationship penalties, so when it prompted me to invite a friend over, I said, yeah, I'll invite him over. And then I had both of the characters go to sleep because they desperately needed it. Plus, I needed them to be rested up before they mess around with the rocket. Because we have very few entertainment sources in the house, and we're not socializing with the person, they're keeping themselves busy by doing chores. So we basically have a free maid right now.
Nice.
You're planning planetary annihilation, and yet you're worried about friendship goals.
No, domination, not annihilation. They're two very different things.
How to win friends and influence people.
Would you like more coffee?
Ah, crap, the computer's broken.
Ooh, there's a prawn suit up there. That is a little bit more than just a fragment. And yet, I only got... partial... Wait, what? They wanted me to get 20 of them before, and yet now it's counting... I am confused. Alright, we have Stream Raiders up. Let's go ahead and get that running. Oh yeah, we have interesting conversations here, Ian. You know, it's fun. It's fine. He's good. Good.
You should have been here earlier, Ian. We were talking a 6-year-old child out of world massacre.
6.
Turned around and told her to write a book about it.
You were just breaking out whoever was talking.
That would be me.
Alright, we have no crowns to give out. What totem, Timber? Oh, the Planetary Domination book. Can you even read, Timber?
Oh, planetary domination for dummies. Okay, so we're going to be initially releasing it in Terran because that's the intended audience, but we will be translating it to other languages. I'll let you know when Celestial's ready.
I would love for aliens to do something like that, like, oh, we call them Terran, so we should put it in Terran, and everyone's just looking at pictures of pebbles, like, what does this mean?
And now back to the game. What? What does it mean? What? I do not understand. Well, I now have the prawn suit unlocked.
Acquired.
Though I don't think I've got any of the... Ooh, a storage module. Yes, please. But I need to be able to make more of them. But I do not have any of the ARM modules for it, so... that's a problem.
faint black box signature originating on the other side of the hull breach in this room.
Okay. I want to make sure I get everything this room has to offer before I go moving on. That is damaged and needs repaired. I have the feeling I'm going to need this, so I will have it ready. There's a lot of potential stuff that could be down in here. Oh, such as another fire extinguisher for when my one of my current ones runs out. Nani? I'm swimming around in a lot of water on a broken ship.
I do love how the ship still has wide open pockets of oxygen. Like the fires did not soak up the oxygen yet.
It's got leaks somewhere.
Most of it is under the water, so leaks would mean it would be flooded.
Yeah, most of it is flooded.
Well, yeah, what I'm saying is it should have air, no air, because the fires and the parts that have leaks would be flooded.
Come sail away, come sail away, come swim with me in the sea.
That's not how that song goes.
Well, he had to change it for copyright.
Yeah.
Come swim with me, come swim with me. You know you want to, Tanya. Tanya.
No.
Well, I don't mean create in a vacuum ion, I more mean there would be no oxygen. Breathing in carbon dioxide is not good for you.
Alright. That's $500 spent. I'm upgrading the rocket with landing stabilizers. And now Tanya has level 3 rocket science. I'm going to fully upgrade this thing as much as I can before taking off with it.
Let's see, what else is
Just, you know, as a safety precaution.
I don't know how long the ship's been here game-wise, I just know that leave a fire somewhere long enough and it would suck up, well, burn up most of the oxygen.
It's been here for approximately a week, maybe 2.
I'm pretty sure that all the oxygen should be gone by then.
I really found myself wondering that this rocket, if I were to finish building it, I've already finished building it, if I were to fully upgrade it with all of the modules and then sell it, could I just sell it at a profit? Could I actually have that be a thing my Sims do, is max out their rocket science skill and I just build rocket ships and sell them?
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
There is so much to explore on this ship, but I don't want to miss anything.
This game has day and night cycles, right?
Yes.
They mentioned it was at the beginning of the game, but since you said 1 or 2 weeks, I'm assuming about that many days have passed since you started.
Yeah. Roughly.
So I'm not able to find out exactly how fast it would burn the oxygen out of a room, but I would assume pretty fast.
I will side with you on this, Jim. Most likely, there would be no oxygen left, and there'd be no fire left. But at the same time, I will also point out that parts of the ship do still have power. So it is possible that the atmospheric generators inside the ship are still functional. That said, if not for the little bit of power that's still here, you are fully correct. There would be no way that it would have any oxygen left in here.
Yeah, I can accept that reasoning.
Planetary domination for dummies. Quality excellent. Planetary domination for dummies. Quality excellent. Genre children's by Cadmium Cero. Now available in Terran. Gonna publish the book. What the? Why is there a little kid at the front door?
They already want your book.
They're lining up. They're lining up at the gate.
Oh, okay. It's there's an
They
invisible
want to
wall
hear
there.
Chim yawn.
You know, that is probably correct. Chim has an absolutely adorable yawn. And I could absolutely accept that's what they want.
Oh wow. Wait, so she's just gonna get a steady trickle of royalties on the book now? Nice.
Yes.
Is that indefinite, or does it slowly taper off over time?
As far as I know, indefinite. Older Sims games had it only for a few weeks, but The Sims 4, as far as I can tell, is permanent. Ooh, food. Excellent.
There's just a lot of different opportunities for making money in this game.
And that is that dead. On to the next battery.
And Tanya's now got a level 4 in rocket science.
Royalties are earned at 10 a.m. every day for about 20 sim days per book published. Royalty payments vary according to the quality of the book.
And this was an excellent quality book.
That can bring in 100 to 300 simoleons per day. About.
Also
Wow.
keep in mind that, I mean, it'll tell you how much you'll get, but your actual writing skill also impacts the amount of money that you wind up getting.
As well as how they were when they wrote it, as well as some of their
I made sure
skills.
that I made sure that she only did progress on the book while in the very inspired state. Either way, it's more money than we have now, so.
It also depends on whether you self-publish or sell to a publisher or such.
She's self-published. If you sell to a
Yeah.
publisher, isn't it a lump sum payment?
No.
If you self-publish it, it's easy and you can do it all the time, but it will give you the least amount of royalties. At level 5, you can sell it to a publisher, which gives you a moderate amount of royalties, about 50% more than self-publishing, and then later, once a week, you can submit it to Literary Digest, which gives you the most.
Yeah, so Caddy's got a writing skill of 2.
Yeah, you won't be able to sell to a publisher yet, but when it comes to, like, if you pursue writing for a career, I have Timmy doing it in my Sims 4 playthrough, then you, yes, Ian, you can just do exclamation point, oh, right, there we go. Wicked got you there. Just join that Discord and you can come in and talk. There is a little bit that you gotta do before you can get access to the streaming room channel, though. So I went in a big circle to the top part of the ship. I suppose while I was over there, I should have gone and stopped in the Cyclops to deposit things. First off, you'll need to assign yourself some roles over in the role menu channel. Those are... after you assign yourself some roles, you'll need to go down to the streaming room access channel. And in there is where you'll be able to read the rules for joining the streaming room and then request access.
He's attempting her first gourmet meal.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I wish that you could open a door and make travel in and out of here easier.
I don't really want to keep all these batteries with me, but at the same time, it's like... I'll probably need them all. I know what I'll do. That battery's fine. I'll just go ahead and replace batteries.
There's a wolf.
I think Chim is speaking heresy.
He needs to eat more than chicken nuggets.
No, he doesn't.
No one messes with the nuggies.
Ian, tonight I will be ending this game in about 20 minutes. But the stream will still be going. We'll be switching over to one of our D&D games. I highly recommend sticking around for it, because it's a lot of fun.
Well, that means I only got 20 more minutes being here.
Yeah. But that said, Ian, I will be back with more Subnautica at some point, so you can come join then. But I highly recommend sticking around for Red Flag Rejects. I play in several of the games during the week. Actually, all of the games I play in. But that said, tonight's game, I play, Twin Noble Sable, Martins. I play a pair of twins. And they are mystics.
What the? I knew it!
What?
I knew it.
You knew what?
The Sims decided to mess around in the rocket ship, and no sooner than they sneak off, one of them bumps the launch lever. Or launch button, whichever activation sequence it uses.
Oh?
So they are now in space and having a wonderful time. Big quotation marks.
Yeah,
So
before
glad that
Subnautica today, I actually was doing, Exalted, which is a tabletop game. It's not D&D, but I have a lot of fun with it. And... well, basically, you play people that typically take on gods.
It is Anime the video game. It is made to be
Not
super
video game.
wow, tabletop. It is made to be super powerful and over the top. You basically start the game able to fight lesser gods, more or less. And the simple abilities are insane. The later abilities, more so.
Only we've just been talking instead of actually fighting.
We're
Do
still
not
at the
question
beginning
the
of
social foo.
we're still at the beginning of the series where we befriend everyone, and then at some point we stop seeing the forehead squids.
The what now?
It was a reference I thought Timmy would enjoy. There is a set of videos called Whatever, but very, very fast. One of them was the third season of JoJo, I believe. And the little forehead things from DL on Kakyoin and such. They make a joke to them saying, either we're going to have a whole group of people by the end of this, or we're going to conveniently stop seeing forehead squids from this point on.
I see.
It was... It was more making fun of how a lot of shows will have people befriend someone early on in the series and want to befriend everyone, and then they just randomly stop.
Somebody's messing around with something.
He got a vending machine before, so unless each one is special, he has one.
Aw, I thought they would explore space together. Oh, Tanya's off exploring space. She left Caddy behind.
We need to escape. Oh, I forgot my lipstick. I'm not waiting for you, but it's important. Have a good life.
Objection.
I'm just gonna drop this one now. I got plenty of others. And we have so much to scan here. Holy bejeebus.
Also, not gonna lie, it scares me that so many people like red flags.
Acquired.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
I just always feel like I'm gonna mess up because so many people are looking forward to it.
Be afraid. Oh, yeah. I can't pick that up after it's... I don't understand why I can fill up a bag, but I cannot take said bag with me. Like, seriously, is that not the purpose of a bag?
You can take an empty bag with you.
Ugh!
No. Yeah.
Like, it's literally called a carry-all. And yet I can't carry anything with it.
Yes,
Tanya somehow
but
ended up on an alien game show.
you clearly have some better form of carrying this stuff that your character refuses to carry a bag.
Integrating new PDA data.
My inventory is full. Alright. Back to... whatever you call that place. The Martin Nest.
The Cyclops.
No, it's the Martin Nest.
Oh, the base.
The Martin Nest.
Martin nest. Okay.
That's what I named my Cyclops.
Oh. I wasn't around when you did that.
Oh, fair. What are you going about?
Something my friend sent me.
Oh. The hell did my hand pop up? Oh, probably to close the door. Like the hand icon randomly popped up, and I don't know why.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay, we have so much water now. Like, more than I'm ever going to need. Stick those in there. Stick those. Stick the carry-all. Actually, we'll keep the carry-all. We'll put the carry-all up in the cabin. Or at the bridge. Just because we apparently cannot. Never mind.
How the... Tanya's caught in the time paradox now.
Well, don't do that. That seems bad for your health.
What
What you need to do is get caught in a second time paradox, because that'll cancel out the first time paradox, because if you were in the second, you can't be in the first. And if you're in the first, you can't be in the second, and thus you survive. Or explode into non-existence.
I'm back home! And Tanya found a treasure. Let me see inventory. What'd you have? Is it in the building
I
inventory?
apparently cannot... Oh, is this how... Okay. There. Now the sea moth has a storage container somewhere. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Wicked Dex,
Are you
I
sure?
will bring that up after, when we get ready to switch over to red flag rejects.
Are you sure you played this game before?
Ah, there we go. Uncommon space
It was a
rock.
long time ago. You know, things can happen. You can forget stuff.
You know, at first I was worried you were actually sad with how you said it was a long time ago, but now I know you're not.
How much is this thing even? Oh, it's worth 145 bucks. That's neat.
I have a silly idea.
What?
Can the propulsion cannon pick up bags?
Possibly.
If you want the bag on your ship, if it's possible, you could put it down on the Aurora.
It would not be possible.
Wasn't sure.
Because I'd put away the propulsion cannon when I, went to board, when I go to board the, Cyclops.
Hopefully you don't need it. Oh, you put away the bag.
Yeah, I stored it on the, ship.
You said propulsion cannon, I got confused.
There we go. Clear all this junk out of my way.
I wonder if throwing junk at enemies damages them.
Oh, yes.
That sounds fun.
Now back to gathering.
Are you really going to be taking the bags?
Why not?
Don't they take up 4 inventory spaces?
Yes.
That's why.
But I can place them down later.
But didn't you get rid of the underwater ones?
The water lockers?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't place them down. I know I can place it down inside of my habitat.
New PDA data.
Oh.
But I cannot do that with the water lockers.
Gotcha.
Wolfab, we will run the Stream Raiders when we get ready to switch over to red flag rejects. Okay, I need those door codes again. I'm certain I found the codes to them. I just... time and all.
Does this door have a name to it?
It's in the living quarters.
2679.
It's cabin 1.
1-8
1869.
Yay! Thank you.
I'm just your PDA personal assistant. Like, I'm a little program in it.
New blueprint acquired.
Every now and then it looks like everything's been deleted, but that's just your little AI making a joke.
I picked up a hat, but I cannot use it. Oh well, more decorations.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh my god, this thing's adorable. I must have it. Which means we need to... Yes, we need to run back to the Cyclops again. What?
I'm just thinking about all the time you would save if you didn't pick up every carry-on you saw.
Okay, I will not pick up any more. I was kind of planning on not picking up any more of them. Just the ones that I've got.
Hello, Noct.
Hello again, Noct. And how are you? Right now, I'm kind of just waiting for everybody for red flags to get here and invoice and stuff.
Speaking of which, I am dropping out of voice. Turn sound back on the stream.
Alright, thank you much.
Pleasure talking to y'all.
That is full. We'll put those in there. This is my last storage locker. Though I should have enough titanium here to make another storage locker. Yep, I got enough for a wall locker.
Okay, I've officially colonized Earth. By legal definition, once you
What?
grow crops somewhere, you've colonized it. I've just planted some carrots. Superb Owl Sunday?
Don't think
What?
that's how, I don't think that's how it works.
Nah, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Because, see, the Terrans are a pre-warp civilization, therefore they are considered wildlife. They don't have rights. And we're the first people to actually grow crops on Earth, so that means we just colonized it. So we own Earth.
Colonize. Verb. Send a group of settlers to establish political control over an area. Come to settle among and establish political control over an area or people, or appropriate a place or domain for one own's use.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yes, but you did not appropriate all of Earth. Just that one little one little piece of land. And even then, you had to pay for it, so...
Technically, if you go down the route that makes you president in the end, you could colonize Earth that way because of the political control, based on the definition.
I would like to debate that, because even then, you still have not colonized all of the Earth, just the region that you are president of.
The Sims never mentions having like multiple areas with multiple leaders. There's just the presidency.
Alright, captain's quarters. What is that code?
2679. I'm glad I didn't turn off that.
79.
Sim just wants me for my data.
Integrating new PDA data.
Well, I have acquired an Aurora miniature. And an Aurora poster. The captain really loved the Aurora. You are purposely wanting us to hear that.
No.
To have it pointed out. Because otherwise you wouldn't be doing it so loud.
I can't control them.
You protest, and yet I really think that's what you're doing here.
The first one I held in until you muted your thing so you could vape. The second one I try to hold in, but it's hard.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna have to press X on that.
I'm being abused.
You are not being abused.
Abuse?
Some people's kids.
I will admit the gun is cute if you admit you said the propulsion cannon was useless.
Oh yeah, I absolutely said it was useless.
Okay, my guns are cute. Never said I wouldn't beat you up for agreeing with me.
PDA data.
Huh?
Yay! The Seamoth Depth Module!
From the bay.
Oh hey, good boy's here.
I've been here for a bit.
I wasn't sure if you or Milo joined. I was just not looking at the screen and thus didn't see who was who.
Kind of want to finish off the Aurora before we get going, but... Wait, what was that? I just had something pop up that I could scan.
I didn't see anything on the screen.
It was in the bottom left that it popped. Oh! The fuck! Oh yeah, the bleeders. I forgot about those. God, I hate those things.
What do they do?
They're leeches.
As in, do they harm you?
Very much so.
Sending Tanya back to space again.
It's
That's just how she
dead
spends her
now.
weekends now.
It's worse than that. It's dead, Jim.
Sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
They are now giving me a whole bunch of batteries. This worries me. This is like the boss fight room type thing. You know? When you're about to run into the boss and they're loading you up with a bunch of resources.
Boss fight
Except, I don't have real weapons.
Use the knife.
I am glad they finally fixed the thermal knife. It used to be that even when you were not in water, it would have an image of bubbling, like, you know, sizzling water around it. And I was always like, really?
That's just how hot it is. It boils the water molecules in the air into existence.
Warning, local radiation at maximum tolerable level.
Oh, I can scan a breach. Okay, let's get to repairing, shall we?
Containment breach repaired. Further
Uh-oh,
breaches
solar
detected.
flares. I've played enough RimWorld to know where that's going.
Death and mayhem?
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Well, at least I got an engine efficiency module for my Martin nest.
Fun with the sun. Tanya is nearing the sun when she spies an immense flying saucer with a jolly-looking alien wedged into the cockpit. The alien is manipulating some kind of phase beam to fire asteroids directly into the sun. As each asteroid hits, the sun flares and the alien laughs. What should Tanya do? Reason with the alien or threaten with cannons?
You have cannons on your rocket?
Containment breach repaired. Further
Yeah, but don't tell the
breaches
NSA.
detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Stay away! Fucking... Ah!
Okay, Timber says threaten. Of course he does. Alright, let's find out what threatening does. See if Timber gets me killed.
Die! There are so many of them! No! Go away!
Ow.
Attracted to your flesh. You know, I wonder how they survived in this area, considering what would they be leeching on?
It isn't easy to get the alien's attention until Tanya uses her ion cannons to blast some rocks from his stash. Spooked, the alien jets away in his flying saucer, squealing at the top of his lung thingies. The interference stops, and Tanya gets some free space rocks for her trouble.
Nice. I guess.
And meanwhile, back on Earth, Caddy just got promoted to backhoe operator.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
I don't know why we're bothering to repair the containment breaches. Like, the thing already exploded.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Alright.
Containment breach repaired.
What's
Further
wrong,
breaches
Jim?
Detected.
Nothing.
Something's wrong with Chim.
Containment breach repaired.
Peachy
Further
keen.
breaches detected.
Yay!
Drive core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing.
Well, cool. We fixed the containment breaches.
Containment breach?
Yeah, for radiation.
I was thinking of SCP containment breach.
No, not SCP. Damn it. This game is not easy to do parkour in. Mostly because it wasn't really designed for land movement.
You know, you asked why fix the containment breaches if the stuff already escaped. Depending on the type of radiation and such, it might have been that the breaches were still pouring radiation because there was stuff inside of it releasing radiation, but not necessarily outside of it.
Fair. Alright, well, it looks like I am done with the Aurora.
The boss chamber was holding down the mouse button.
Food.
It's not much. I'll make more food after the game.
That's fine, thank you.
Exiting sleep mode. Loading voice recognition. Engineer Barclay and Chief Technology Officer you identified.
Drone, get me a propulsion cannon.
Repulsion cannon retrieved.
Hey, Berkeley. Install that circuit box with that repulsion cannon and you'll punch a hole in the cargo bay.
Damn it, Drone, I said propulsion, not repulsion. Recalibrate sensors.
Sensors recalibrated.
Sensors aren't the problem. I tweaked the program. It's like you now. It doesn't like being told what to do.
Drone, I know...
His name's Albert now.
Albert, I know it's not your fault, but it would really help me do my job if you'd bring me what I asked for. Thanks for your time.
Propulsion cannon retrieved.
Thank you. Now go away.
Entering hibernation mode.
Boss, this hobby of yours isn't making my job any easier. Or safer.
Maybe so, but it's all that's stopping me from being so bored I take a spacewalk in my skivvies.
I like her. I would totally do that. Oh, the captain's log. Loading program. Craig McGill Simulator. Size 1 player. Captain Hot Dog Hollister. Map Boreal 9. Resources normal. You are exploring a quiet alien backwater when the ship you arrived here in implodes. It must be the arachnid kidney poachers. Quick, what will you do? You can search the crash site, farm alien plants, or use the tectonic de-imploder. Unavailable. He chose to farm alien plants. So this is what the captain was doing?
Apparently.
He was playing Subnautica.
That's just what Craig McGill would do. After foraging for some hours, you have collected a number of potentially farmable foodstuffs. Which will you sustain yourself with? Stank root, tree roaches, or starwall eggs? While the starwall eggs are nutritious, the life cycle of these vast, space-fearing creatures is much too slow to sustain a farm. And besides, their mother is extremely angry with you. You can fight the Starwall, apologize to the Starwall, or accept your fate. He chose accept your fate. Craig McGill knows there is no reasoning with a mother scorned. You are not so much torn apart as swallowed whole and disintegrated. The atoms that you thought were you are gradually redistributed in service of the Starwall's continued survival. Would you like to continue? No. think I've already listened to all these.
He got eaten and gave up.
Average long-range.
It's not a distress flight. Oh boy.
Opening last recorded transmissions.
This is an emergency distress call. Aurora is on collision course with planet 4546b. Sending all available environmental data. Please respond with rescue solution. Out.
This is Altera HQ. Attached to this message, you should find the blueprints for an escape ship that we calculate will be capable of breaking orbit and getting you back to the nearest phase gate. Now, it's designed to use materials you can find in situ, but it's gonna need one hell of a power source. Now, we'll be sure to...
Aurora long-range communications relay offline. Seek fluid intake.
Long-range communications offline. Seek fluid intake.
Yeah. Aurora black box data.
There.
Initiated slingshot maneuver around planet 4546b. High velocity energy pulse detected on planet surface. Emergency distress signal sent to Altera listening buoy via long-range comm relay. Impact detected. Life pod bays on starboard side compromised. Outgoing communications compromised. Emergency evacuation initiated. Manual piloting transferred to Captain Hollister. Life pods 1 through 25 launched successfully. Entering planetary atmosphere. Massive impact registered. Drive core shield compromised. Emergency bounce backs received from 8 life pods on planet surface. Human life signs detected over long range at T+8 hours. 1. Ooh. Personnel unaccounted for. Non-essential systems maintenance. Chief Riley Robinson. Altera HQ rescue solution received at T+8 hours to high priority terminal in captain's quarters. Monitoring equipment failed at T+13 hours. Alright.
You're at 14 fluid.
VR Suite log. Loading program. Desert Island Drama. Size 3 players. Resources normal. Spawning players on beach. Player 1 has been washed away by an unusually high tide. Player 2 has traded a coconut with Player 3 for 10 credits. Player 3 has planted a coconut. Players are getting hungry. Player 3 has grown a coconut tree. Player 3 has eaten a coconut. Player 3 is no longer hungry. Player 3 has traded a coconut with Player 2 for 30 credits. Player 2 has eaten a coconut, but is still hungry. Player 3 has traded a coconut with Player 2 in exchange for building a tent. Player 3 is sleeping inside their tent. Player 2 is cold. Night falls. A passing ship is offering trade.
Fluid intake immediately.
Player 2 has traded 30 credits for a musket. Player 3 has been shot twice in the head while sleeping. Player 2 wins. Player 2 has died from cold and starvation.
Wow. That's some cutthroat stuff going on there.
So, I loved all of that. That sounds like RimWorld. And also, I'm going to allow this, but Timber was trying to send a message he died a coward. Now, coward was highlighted for hostility, but can you guess what also was highlighted for hostility?
Died?
He.
Twitter, could you not?
No, it's the automod is it takes multiple words in the message. So it is specifically he coward.
Ah, yes, the best grammar.
Well, they
He
take
coward.
things that seem similar, and like I could see people griefing somebody saying you're a coward, basically. And that's probably why those are withheld. That said, it doesn't really it doesn't really need to be censored like that.
Should I allow it though?
Yeah.
I did just find it funny that it had he, because I didn't know it worked the way you did. You mentioned, and it was funny thinking it was just saying he was hostile.
Yeah. Alright. Is this the way up to the top, or... I was really hoping for more goodies. Alright, well, it seems that we are finished in the Aurora. And we've unlocked the prawn suit. Which is good. Whee!
Okay.
Let me get back aboard the Martin nest.
Captain, all systems online.
I'm gonna go ahead and store these in here. Go up the ladder. We're gonna go install these modules before I forget to do so. Now my Seamoth can go down to 300 meters. Cyclops engine efficiency. Oh, hey, the Cyclops has a, interesting. Good to know.
I love interestings. They're a really cool thing.
Hardy har. It's got an upgrade fabricator on the Cyclops. Though for some reason the upgrade fabricator is on the opposite side of where the actual upgrades are put in on.
Well, hey, they want to balance things out, right?
Fuck you.
Wow.
That hostility. I like it.
Alright, everybody.
My Martin friend doesn't like me anymore.
Yes, we are going to do Stream Raiders now. And then we will switch over to Red Flag Rejects. Thank you for your patience, everyone. We will... I wanted to get through that at least before we switched. Oh yes, there was a Martin video, wasn't there? What number was it? 112. Okay. We have no crowns to give out. Bomber scroll. Let's see.
Jimmy Chim.
Were someone say my name?
Chim.
Chimmy Chim.
Yes.
Chimmy Chim 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 Chimmy Chim Chimmy Chim 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 Chimmy Chim. Chimmy Chim. Chimmy Chim Chim Chim.
I
Chim
sent
me,
you a
chim me,
message. Can you
chim,
check
chim,
it?
chim me, chim me, chim me, chim. Chim me, chim, 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 chim me, chim me, chim. All right, everybody. Thank you all so. Oh, wait. One moment. I forgot the Martin video.
I'll check it in just a second. I was trying to find a cave that I set up for the fight coming up, but I can't find my map. I'm afraid I didn't save it. We do have game today. It is the 14th, in which it is skip day.
Gotcha.
So this is Uma. Sables really enjoy pizza. Whether it's pizza crust or full slices of pizza, they enjoy them. She's kind of looking for somewhere to stash it, and, well, that didn't quite work out. Alright. Now, thank you all so much for joining us for Subnautica. I will be back in just a few minutes with Red Flag Rejects, Dungeons and Dragons. In the meantime, do check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, all those things there on the website, as well as down in the description below. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. It is because of you guys that I'm able to continue bringing these streams to you all. So huge thank you to you guys. And thank you for watching as well. Your support is very important to making sure these streams continue. And do remember, you guys can also support the channel by sharing it with your friends. The more viewers, the bigger we can get, and the more likely I can keep on going. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu. For now. I'll be back in just a few minutes.